Well, good evening from Turkey. This is my first ever video for my new YouTube channel, which I've called Life Begins at 30. Pretty much it'll come to terms when I explain all the videos that are going to go through. The first one is my hair transplant. I haven't told everybody, so this is the video where everyone's going to realise that I'm finally going through with it. I started losing my hair around about 25, and I shaved it all off. So it's nothing. If it goes wrong, then I'm not gonna be that depressed about it. I've been shaving my hair off for the past 4 years, and I was speaking to a few of the lads in work, and they were all going for a hair transplant. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it." So yeah, so I'm now in Turkey, as apparently this is the best place in the world to get a hair transplant, and I'm going through with it. I came here 2 days ago. I landed in Istanbul, and now I'm here a day before the operation in, well, the package that I looked at. So the one that I actually went for, which is probably what people would watch this video for, is Dr Cinik. And after doing a bit of research and watching a few videos online, I felt like he was probably the one that I could trust the most. But you just never know, because it might go wrong, or I end up with AIDS, or some fucking crazy shit goes on, and then, you know, I've just wasted some money. But we'll see. I mean, you've got to take some risks. And as you can see, I'm a little bit nervous coming into it. I don't know what to expect, but I'll go through the process so far, and then I'll keep adding videos and show everyone what it's like. And if I'm not doing this for Dr Cinik, I'm not doing it, I'm just doing it for other people to see. If it goes wrong, at least the other people can see it went wrong. If it goes right, then people can trust this doctor or see what's happened with my hair. So firstly, I've grew my hair out for 4 weeks, so you can actually see how much hair I've actually got. It's definitely bald in the front. I've got literally no hair there. That's been going for the past 4 years. I've got a tiny little bit of like the McDonald's sign going on here, big old M. This is thinning at the top, so they're going to sort that. And it's all right back and sides, I suppose. So that's going to be my donor area. Hopefully, this is as far as I know so far. Other than that, so I sent them pictures. I sent them pictures of the back of the head, the top of my head, the rear. My friend Lauren helped me do that. She was shocked when I asked her to start taking pictures of my head. But yeah, I sent those in, and I actually sent them in having no hair at all, because I used to shave my hair every Friday to a 0. And I let it grow for a week and then sent them in. They were fine with that. They got back to me. There's a number that I went through. A lass called Sarah has been dealing with it all. And then we started talking about the price. I think the price is what everyone likes to know about. So the price I paid is £1,750, I think it was, in the end. That was after taking a bit of money off. I think it starts at like €2,090. And then with Brexit happening and it going fucking haywire, up and down, you never know what price it's going to be in pounds, because they do it all in euros. But we agreed a price on that, so that's the price it is. And that included transfers, that included the hotel that I'm currently sitting at now. It includes the operation and the post-operation, all that good stuff, which I'm sure I can go on tomorrow. And yeah, so I arrived at the airport. It was a 9-hour flight I tried to get the cheapest flight, which was like 250 quid. I don't know why it was so expensive. Normally it's quite cheap to go to Istanbul. I mean, it is October now, so it's just the end of the high season, I suppose. So I got a 3.5 hour flight to Athens. Then that's landed at like 3 in the night, and I was too scared because I had all my money on me to fall asleep in the airport, so I didn't sleep that whole night. Got on the plane at like 7 in the morning from Athens to Istanbul. And then arrived. I wanted to spend a few days before the operation in Istanbul, because I've been here before and it's a pretty nice place. It's good for shopping. You can get loads of cheap Lacoste trackies and something that I didn't buy. I bought a lot of jumpers and shoes. I need some new shoes. So I did a bit of wandering, went to the markets. So the hostel for the first couple of nights was £13 a night. You can feed yourself out here for like less than £5 a meal. I haven't drank or haven't smoked as well, so I've literally not drank that much over the past 4 weeks. I haven't drank at all since Thursday night, and it's now Monday night, so they said don't drink or smoke within 3 days of the operation, so I haven't done that, so I'm fresh as a daisy. I'm going to go to the gym tonight, I'm going to have a swim, I'm going to go to the sauna, because that's all here in the hotel, and then I'm going to wake up in the morning ready for the operation. So yeah, so I flew over here, and I arrived, and it was amazing. Like, I got straight into the airport, and straight away I come into it's like Zone 3, Olga, and they have their own drivers for Dr Cinik, so I went over there, and I seen another bald guy there, and I was about to go to him like, oh, Cinik as well, but I can imagine him not being for Dr Cinik and me just offending him because there was another bald guy next to me. So I just left it there, and the guy knew straight away, so he was just like, yeah, Mr Campbell, this way. So I followed him, nice taxi, they drove me to the hostel, they dropped me off at the hostel, and then this morning they picked me up at the hostel and brought me to this hotel. The hotel that you stay in is supposed to be a 5-star hotel. I looked at the reviews aren't the best for the hotel, but I mean, the room is just a standard room with a double bed. It doesn't bother me where I stay. I looked at the reviews, and the reviews were all about, oh, the staff can't speak English. Like, you're in Turkey, so can you speak Turkish? So if not, go fuck yourselves. It doesn't bother me. It's been nice so far. I get free breakfast as well in the morning, and I get to use a gym and some sauna and swimming pool, so I'm going to try that out in a second. So yeah, as we progress throughout this video, I've asked Dr Cinik if I can bring in my phone to record everything that's going on, and hopefully he can explain a bit more, just because I don't really know what I need to bring, so the more video I can get, the easier it is for people who are going to do this operation. Yeah, so we'll see. I'll see you in the morning, I suppose. Okay, good morning. So this is the day of the operation, and I had an alright sleep, I suppose. Not bad. Just a point to note, if you are planning to do the Dr Cinik version of this, or the operation with Dr Cinik, and you do the hotel here, if you do want to use the gym or the swimming facilities, bring a swimming cap, because they charge ridiculous amounts of money for a swimming cap just to go swimming. The gym's not that bad, and I'm now going to go and get my complimentary breakfast this morning. I just wanted to quickly show you what they've told me to bring, or what I thought I should bring. It's not that much, but you can see here. So I've got my bank card in case of any stupid expenses randomly come. They've told me that all I need to bring is my money, but I'm going to bring my bank cards anyway. My money for the operation, my passport, a buttoned shirt. Make sure you bring a shirt that has buttons or a zipper. I had to run around yesterday. I had to take a run into the town to go and get a shirt, which only cost me 40 lira, but it's easier to put on after the operation instead of putting it over your head. Some comfy shorts in case the operation gets wild and I need to get in some comfies. A phone charger. I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't know how long I'm going to be there for. They've told me it's around about 7 hours for the whole operation. So I've got a phone charger, and obviously my bag, and that's it. So I've been told to meet the guys at the reception at 8 o'clock. And there's one thing I told you that I forgot to tell you, that I'm going to bring is my headphones in case I'm allowed to watch a film while the operation's happening. I don't know. We'll find out in the last questions when I get there. The breakfast was alright. It's not bad. I mean, I'm not used to 5-star hotels, but I don't think it's 5-star hotel breakfast. It's definitely not caviar. It's tomato soup and some bread. So I'm here at the Cinik clinic, and I've had my blood taken. And obviously looks pretty nice. So far so good. I'm just waiting for the consultation now. And then we'll move on from there. Okay, this is the worst part. To put the little anesthetic in my head, and last time it was the most painful thing ever, so I'm not going to record it. So far so good. I've been looked after. They've just opened the channels. I feel a little bit dizzy, but I think that's the anaesthetic. It's definitely the most painful thing in this operation. Other than that, I haven't felt a single thing. You can feel the needle go in when they've opened the channels, and now they've just given me some food, and they keep asking me if I'm alright, so it's been good so far. So that's me on my journey home now, and it's been a pretty rush day if I have to say it really. As soon as I got into the clinic, I had an hour to meet Dr Cinik. He looked it over. He said it was looking good, it was looking like it's going to heal well. So did the other doctor. They talked more about what I should wear, and then we went through all the tablets again and all the post-operation procedures that I could do. There was a pack that you could buy for like €380, but I decided not to. Firstly, I didn't have the money on me. Secondly, I'm just going to look for it in my own country. But that's the option that they can give you with and they talk about different hair products that you can use to maybe thicken the growth. I'm not going to lie, I've still got a little bit of a headache. It's not the most relaxing thing to sit on a plane with this headband on, but this has got to be on for the next 2 days to stop the swelling. So I don't know if you've seen this morning, but my head above here was swelling. The swelling drops down to your eyes, and this headband stops that swelling. So that's 2 days with this headband on. Tomorrow I can wash my hair, and then from the next day I can start putting the actual shampoo on. The shampoo that they'd give us for free, and it's just like a 7-day washing treatment for the top. And after 7 days all the scabs should start falling off. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. I'm quite a social person. I like to chat away and meet loads of people when I'm going on my trips. I do a lot of solo travelling. I do a lot of solo backpacking. I'm never alone, ever. And I decided this time going away to Istanbul, I was going to just have a bit of me-self before I have this transplant, and I haven't really spoke to anyone, but as soon as I got into the airport, I met a guy in a taxi who had hair from underneath the beard and put it back into his beard for his transplant. I've met about 4 other guys in the Istanbul airport who've all had hair transplants. They're asking me where I've had mine done, how long did mine take. It looks pretty fresh, and like so many people want to speak to you. It's like peacocking for lads, except I don't think any woman would want to come close to me while I've got fucking 4,000 holes in my head. However, you are the centre of attention down an airport, especially for people who are either coming from hair transplant or going to a hair transplant. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. I didn't think that was going to happen. And then I've just met a couple then who have flown from LA, so they've been in Greece for a week, and he's just flying to Istanbul like literally the second to get his hair transplant done, because in LA it costs $35,000, and then when I told him, well, he already knew his was $2,200 here, mine was £1,700 all in, so I can't believe how expensive it is in America, and I feel sorry for all you Americans over there getting ripped off. I mean, in London it's £15,000, so it's a lot cheaper in Turkey, and I really feel like it's definitely probably the best place to do it at the moment until all else fails. But so far so good. Okay, I think that's going to be the end of this first video. I'm going to update you in a week just to show you what's happened in the healing process over the next week, and then I'll probably just do monthly updates. Peace. Also, one more request just to start my new YouTube channel. If you could like this video, share it amongst anyone who you think would be worth watching, or even if you just want to share it for me anyway, and subscribe to the channel, and let's get this thing rolling.